Hello guys, it's your boy Weeks. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to be showing you guys how I was able to remake the Feelings beat by Ladipoe and Buju. The idea behind this is to demonstrate to young and upcoming producers you don't need some sophisticated plugins before you can be creative. You can make do with what's available in FL Studio and make use of the stock plugins. There are lots of samples in FL Studio that you can hardly exhaust. And I don't want to say too much. Let's just go into FL Studio and get this done. So we have FL Studio here. First of all, we're gonna start with the synth and the pads we used. I use Citrus because it has great sounds. I was able to get the pads from Citrus. Basically, without any effects, it sounds like this. And then what I did was I took off low frequencies and I don't need, and just played around with it a bit, and I was able to achieve what I wanted. And then I went further to take off more of the frequencies I don't want, just to give me that soft feel of the pad. And then the second pad I used was still from the Citrus, one of the orchestra sounds. This is how it sounds naturally. So to achieve the sound you heard initially, I took off the low frequencies and some high frequencies as well. Just playing around with frequencies to achieve what you want is the ideology of working with stock plugins and samples. From there, we're gonna move to the bass. The bass, I used the bass from GMS. GMS has great bass, great sounds. It just depends on how you're able to tweak them and play around with them to suit your desire. This is a bass with a short attack, and it suits what I wanted to use it for this purpose. So I played around with I emphasized on that frequency which I wanted, just to give me that feel, that sound I wanted. And then that's pretty much of it, and then a bit of reverb to make it have this kind of presence that I like. So then the clap, I took out some low frequencies on the clap as well with the parametric EQ too. Low frequencies out and a bit of reverb, not much done on it. Then okay, this is the reverb I used. I sent all my the reverb. I used one reverb on every sample on all of them. I just changed levels about which the reverb is acting on each of the samples and the sounds. And this is a percussion I found in FL Studio. It came with FL Studio. The percussion, I just started with it and I used the parametric EQ to emphasize on the frequencies I want, and I took out the frequencies I don't need, and I got something quite decent for the purpose of this beat. That metal hit as well is stock plugin, a stock on sample, sorry. It's a stock sample and just give that feel, the same feel from the original Feelings beat. That's okay. The next is the hat, rolling hat. I just for this I didn't really do much. I didn't do anything much. I just typed them in, and I think it could be a little bit of reverb on it. Yeah, I think I reverbed. I put some reverb on the hat as well, and that clap. So what next? Okay, that's a bellish sound. Okay, from Ogun. This is another VST, a stock VST from called Ogun in FL Studio as well. It has great sounds. Just with little tweaking and little playing with some knobs, you achieve the kind of sound you want, desired sound. At this point, I think that's everything about this beat. Basically, I just toyed around with the frequencies and then the kick. I compressed the kick, made sure it was hard enough and strong and suits the purpose. A bit of compression on it. So that's pretty much all. So I'm gonna just play the song mode so we could hear what it sounds like together.
Wait!